Hi, this is Christina Garnett, and I am the Marketing Director for the Roanoke Regional Small Business Development Center in Roanoke, Virginia. And thank you so much if you're watching for coming and seeing us for our weekly Thursday FAQ series. And today's topic, we're going to be focusing on social media marketing. Each week when you come and see us, we'll be answering 3 questions that pertain to small business owners in and around not only Roanoke, not only Virginia, but all over the world. So the first question would be, what are the benefits of social media marketing for my business? And it really has to do with what all businesses have in common. In building a business, you need to build relationships. And with everyone's hands firmly gripped on a phone, we are connecting physically, emotionally, and mentally with everyone through our phones, through text, through Facebook, through Twitter, through social media platforms. And if your business is not creating relationships through those platforms and your competitors are, you've lost your customers. So you're able to not only create those relationships, but you're also going to be able to create awareness. If I go online and I'm trying to find you and you're not there, I'm going to look for someone who is. That means a website. That means Facebook. That means Twitter. And that means other platforms. Now that leads us to our second question. Our second question for the frequently asked questions is, which social media platforms should I be on? Well, everything in marketing comes down to one thing, your customer. What you are doing, your goals, your audience, they should dictate how you're proceeding. They should dictate your strategy. So what I really need you to do is, for your business, I need you to think about who you're targeting. What's your audience? Is it men? Is it women? Is it an older demographic? Is it a younger demographic? Are you looking for an audience in a specific location? Are you offering services or products that would have specific keywords? You need to be able to write these down, and you need to be able to think about what platforms cater to that demographic, to that audience persona specifically. So let's break it down. Facebook. Facebook is by far and wide the most popular service and platform right now. So safe bet, if someone tells you that you need to be on Facebook, especially a Facebook business page, they're right. Right now, you are on Facebook watching us right now, and when we're finished, if you didn't get a chance to watch this, you can watch this in our video section. So it's a way for us to connect with you, to tell you about what we have to offer, what we can do, and your business should be able to do the same. So for Facebook, you're looking at different demographics. It has over 1.3 billion followers. That's 1.3 billion customers that could be wanting what your business offers. The demographics are anywhere from 25 to 54, and 60% are female. And Facebook offers a great digital advertising platform so that you can actually use and stretch your marketing budget further. And when you're boosting your post or when you are advertising your specific page, you're going to be able to specifically target different demographics. You're going to be able to tell them about your audience, and that's how they're going to be able to search customers for you. So they see the ads for your business page, or they see the ad for your post. Twitter. Twitter is great. I absolutely adore Twitter, and it's because brevity is the soul of wit. How can you get your message across in as few characters as possible? The key about Twitter is visuals. I want to be hooked with what you have to say, but if you really want engagement, you're going to have to include pictures. You can include video. You can include links to your other social media platforms. So you're creating this ecosystem of all of these channels working together. But either way, you need to connect with people that way too. The main audience for that is anywhere from 18 to 29. There is an older demographic, and if you look at the area in Roanoke and Southwest Virginia, you can see that there is a treasure trove of businesses, of experts, of government officials that are all online on Twitter, and it's a really great way to engage. Now, my favorite part about Twitter is it's a community handshake. So going back to the relationship idea, I need you to think about Twitter as, who are you sharing? Who are you retweeting? Who are you commenting to? What do you guys have in common? Do you see common goals? Are you all celebrating Small Business Saturday coming up? Are you guys focusing on a grand opening coming up? If you use Twitter well, you can create a community involvement center where we can all come together for common goals. Twitter has over 600 million users, so keep that in mind. You need to think about it locally. You also need to think about it in a global perspective. And another thing I like about Twitter is that I can find common thought leaders. I can find people whose goal is just like mine. They want to learn more about marketing. They want to help others learn more about marketing. And it's a really great resource for you to connect with others who have the same skill set or who could teach you more about skills that you want to learn and grow from. Next is Pinterest. Pinterest is a strong visual platform, obviously, with lots of pictures. A lot of people use it as a scrapbooking platform. So in thinking about that, that's a really good way to showcase your products if you have a visual brand. So especially if you're in retail, Pinterest is a great asset for you because a lot of people get ideas from that, and that can be a really great way to kind of get lead generation for you so people can see what you have to offer. That leads us to Instagram. Instagram is another visual platform that makes it really easy for you to engage. The difference between Pinterest and Instagram is Instagram you can also write. So you get the benefits of the visual platform with Pinterest, but you're able to also add text and, more importantly, hashtags. Now, what's a hashtag? Hashtag is the pound sign that you can put in front of things, and what that does is it specifically lets you search for those keywords. So it's basically identifying what you think is going to be the most searchable parts of your text. So in moving forward, there are certain platforms that are very hashtag friendly and some that are not hashtag friendly. Pinterest, no hashtags. Instagram, go nuts. Twitter, go nuts within reason. Facebook, not so much. They've shown that the engagement for Facebook when you use hashtags isn't very high. So it's actually, you get clicked less on Facebook when you use hashtags. So be aware of that. For Instagram, there's 200 million users, and they have just started a thing called Instagram Stories, where you can do little vignettes, little videos, and stuff like that, and you can really kind of pull together this idea of what your business holds. So you could do stories of your grand opening, of your ribbon cutting, of a special event that you're having for your business, a sale, interacting with customers, anything like that. It's a great opportunity for you to showcase what you have, and you're going to hear this a lot in marketing, but your story. If I understand your story and I want to learn more, I want to have a relationship with you and your brand. I want to have a relationship with your business, and that might lead to a sale. So keep that in mind. The other thing is Google Business. You need Google Business. It's not really so much a platform as it is a necessity. If you are searching for something, you're going to be searching through Google, and you are going to want to make sure that your audience can find you. So make sure that if you haven't already, please go to Google My Business. You need to go ahead and put that information in there because you want to make sure that they can find you. If they can't find you, they can't go to you and buy something. They can't go to you and take care of their needs with your services. So keep that in mind. Now, that leads us to our third and final question, and that is, what is the biggest mistake that most companies make when it comes to their social media marketing? And it is consistency. Part of that relationship that we talked about earlier is, I know that you're going to be there for me, so I will always come back. Well, if you start posting 3 times a day, and then all of a sudden for like 1 or 2 months, your feed and your post completely dry out, or there's no sense of rhythm or when you're posting or anything, if I'm not a die-hard fan, if I'm not extremely loyal, why am I going to continue to follow you? Why am I going to continue to be engaged with your product and your business? I'm not. The other thing is that you need to be consistent with your engagement with your customers. If they message you or they like something that you're offering, or they give you a shout out and a mention on Twitter, on Facebook, or anything else, thank them. Heart it. Acknowledge that what they've done for you is they have become a brand ambassador for what you have to offer. They have shared what you offer to the people who follow them. And that can be huge for your business. That's an easy way to show growth, awareness, and add engagement. So please be consistent in how you post. If you need a calendar, or if you want to start slow by doing 1 post a day or 1 post a week, depending on what you're seeing in your current audience, do that. But you need to be consistent. Last and not least, that consistency needs to be with your message, your brand, but most importantly, your attitude. So you need to stay positive. Please stay positive. If someone is writing negative comments or anything about your business, you need to handle it in a professional manner, and you need to address their concerns. Do not delete the post. If there is profanity or anything like that, then you can make a statement saying in your post on that specific comment that you will have to delete any comments that have profanity. But you should not delete a post just because you don't like it. You should not delete a post just because it's negative. You need to address that and have a positive dialogue, because it's the only way to really see if things can get resolved. And at the end of the day, if you delete something a customer says just because you didn't like it, you've censored them and you will lose that customer. So please keep that in mind. So that is all I have for the 3 FAQs for today. And next week, please join us. We'll be talking about the benefits and why you should be participating in Small Business Saturday, because it's going to be the following Saturday after that. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was a pleasure talking to you guys. Please remember that the Roanoke Regional Small Business Development Center is here for small businesses and current businesses that are looking to grow. So please reach out to us if you have any needs, and we look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day, Roanoke. Bye.